What's up, boys? I am so hyped to tell you about the latest news. After months of being in the lab and working so hard, I have finally come out with my first official licensed product. I don't want to be basic, I don't want to do nothing lame, so I decided, no to clothes, no to chocolate bars. I am excited to announce Dino's candy cigarettes for kids.
Oh, suck. Yeah, Juan, we drop it on them now. Oh, yeah.
Or at least they will be dropping it on them very soon, Bruce, because BTS has to join the military. That's right, in some modern countries, you have to go to the military mandatorily, ranging from services from a year to 2 years. I know Israel has this as well, and I'm sure a few other countries do, but none come to mind. And in spite of being some of the mega pop sensations that they are, they still have to serve. To which all I can say is I wholeheartedly agree with this decision. South Korea, put them on the front lines. Put them on the front lines. Kim Jong-un would never dare touch those soft little boys. Unless he wants an invasion of 12-year-old girls obsessed with Korean music for some reason. BTS army strong! But here's AP news for a more in-depth look. BTS members will serve in the South Korean military and regroup in 2025. He's my favorite. Between him and him and him. And him. The members of the K-pop band BTS will serve in their mandatory military duties under South Korean law. The management company said Monday, effectively ending the debate on whether they should be granted exemptions because of their artistic accomplishments. They sure as shit should not be. Well, you can't grant BTS artist accomplishments. You have to grant it to their agency that wrote, directed, bought, sold, and planned every aspect of their lives. They also did all the dancing, they also did all the writing, and they also taught them how to all sing. Without the agency, these boys are nothing. Big Hit Music, of course that is the most Asian name for a fucking music label, said the band's oldest member Jin will revoke his request to delay his conscription at the end of the month and undertake the required steps. Oh yes, I'm positive Jin wanted to do that. I also would, at the absolute height of my fame, want to go play Soldier Boy for a few years. This has nothing to do with the company he works for telling him you have to do it, otherwise the South Korean government's gonna come in and fist our little butts. The 6 other BTS members also plan to serve in the military and are looking forward to reconvening as a group again around 2025. Following their services commitment. The company said in a statement. Because remember, none of these people are real. The company is the real thing. I'm gonna burst your little bubbles. These boys don't want to do this shit. But they have no choice because at the end of the day, they have no identity outside of the music group Big Hit Records. Unlike the rest of the world when it comes to music, Asian countries go hard. Like in Japan, there is no such thing as copyright law. And in South Korea, they literally breed pop stars to market them, to dump them away. There is zero aspect of these guys' lives that they have any control over, including their own dating life and even who they can bone. If they want to sleep with someone, they better make sure it's in blackout curtains. Otherwise, they need to have their music label manager squatted over the bedside, making sure they do the appropriate allotted sexual positions. Jin! Doggy style is not permitted! You are sweet boy! You are sweet boy! No dirty! How? Get in here! You're the bad boy! Doggy her! No further information on the timing of their service was given. The band members performed together in Busan over the weekend in support of the city's expo bid, which will be their last concert as a group until they finish their service in the military, according to the label. Oh, dude, this is so transparent. Either the company did something to piss off South Korea's government and they decided to punish them by taking away their good boys, or the government has been putting pressure on them for years to get them into the military, and the company finally had to buckle and say, okay, I guess we have to do this. Hyde Corp, the parent company of Big Hit, said in an email to the Associated Press that each member of the band for the time being will be focused on their individual activities scheduled around their military service plans. In a letter to shareholders, Park CEO Park Hwan downplayed financial concerns related to the BTS hiatus. Yeah, I wouldn't even stress about it, dude. When these guys come back, they're gonna be gangbustering concerts. The first thing they will do 110% is a military music video. They'll have them prancing around like they were in the shit, when in reality BTS will probably be put on like Jeep duty so they can keep themselves smooth and soft, saying it has a broad enough lineup of artists including other popular K-pop groups such as such as New Jeans? What? Does that translate into something else? No, I guess the band is just called Jeans because they wear jeans. And Western performers like Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. We have always been aware of the eventuality of the mandatory military service, and we have long been making preparations to be ready for this moment, Park wrote. In the short term, individual activities for several of the band members are planned into the first half of 2023. and we have secured content in advance. It's actually sickening. This is, it's so gross. How old are you watching this right now? Me, I'm a young 17-year-old, which means all of BTS members will die long before me. Oh, fingers crossed anyway. Just looking up at that thing hanging over there. But I bet you any money in these guys' contracts, they are able to do digital performances. When they're all elderly and retired and walking around the care home. I was in a band, you know. I'm sure you were, Mr. Jen. Oh, really? I was. Check it out. Oh, Jesus. They will bring out the young, hot versions of these boys digitalized and be like, oh, look, BTS is back. All you 50-year-old wine and cat moms, get out here. Because that's your future as a BTS fan. I'm letting you peep in. Sad, lonely, and no Korean boys. The announcement came after Lee Ki-sik, Commissioner of the Military Manpower Administration, told lawmakers this month that it would be desirable for BTS members to fulfill their military duties to ensure fairness in the country's military service. And that's pretty much all we know for now. The rest of the article is just a bunch of garbage. I'm quite happy with the South Korean government's decision. Like, if I lived in a country and military service was mandatory, I think I'd be a little bit pissed off that David Beckham didn't have to go, but I had to. Because he kicks a ball a little bit good. Cool, we can both still get shot at, bro. And that's all I have to say for now. Legally, you have to subscribe. Love you all. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.